Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. What's up if you're new, what's up if you're not new, and it's your girl Aisha back and cut one another YouTube video, but it is Vlogmas. Yes, I got on the same pajamas because yes, it's the same day. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3, and I hope y'all enjoy Vlogmas Day 1 and Vlogmas Day 2, and I hope y'all are going to enjoy Vlogmas Day 3. But this video is going to be my Q&A. It's going to be like a update of my life type thing, because y'all know how long it's been since I did a Q&A. Like, I haven't done a Q&A since, I don't know. And I just feel like y'all need one, like a little update of my life type thing, or just some questions y'all won't answer. So of course I got the questions on my iPad, and I posted like Sunday for y'all to ask me questions. I got quite a few. Let's see, I got like 30 questions, probably more than that. But we finna go ahead and get into this video since I have so many questions. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every single time I post a new video, and make sure y'all watch the full video. And I hope y'all enjoying Vlogmas, because I'm enjoying making the videos and being dressed up in my pajamas. But let's get into this Q&A. It's no specific order I'm going. I just screenshotted it, and as they come up, that's what I'm going to answer. The first question is, would you be open to connecting with other content creators? Yes, I definitely would, because I feel like that's a good, networking type thing. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say I'm shy, but I am tight. But I mean, I would be open to it. I would be open to any of that. What type of content definitely matters. It definitely matters, but at the same time, I don't know, I just gotta get out of my shell. But I would definitely be open to like collaborate. I would definitely be willing and open to connecting with different content creators, especially the ones that's on my campus. Because I'm not gonna say I'll be feeling like alone, because I know it's other people, but at the same time it's kind of like, well, I never see the other people, so it's kind of like, you know. So that would be better and make me feel better. I just gotta learn how to get out of my shell and actually like be able to do different things with other people and talk to other people, you know. The next question is, if you could change anything right now about life in general, what would it be? That's a good question. It would definitely be to, I would say, number one, learn how to manage my money, because I feel like if I was to do better with managing my money, then I'm not going to say I can have a lot more stuff, but I feel like it would just be better overall if I learned how to manage my money. But I need something like real, like that's something, but what would I change about life right now? I can say on how I'm so understanding of others when others are not like as understanding for me, if y'all get what I'm trying to say. But I feel like I put my feelings aside for other people when they don't do the same for me. So I feel like I would definitely change that. Definitely change that, because I feel like a lot of stuff would just not happen in general if like I reciprocate that same energy. Because don't get me wrong, I definitely know how to do that, but at the same time it's kind of like I'm so understanding when it comes to certain situations that it just, I don't know, like it just bring unnecessary circumstances into my life that's not really needed, you know. The next one is my favorite part about college. My favorite part about college has to be I guess being in my room. Really being in my room and being able to see like different things that I've never seen before. You get to see different types of people, like the things that I watched like on TikTok, on YouTube and stuff when I was like in high school, middle school, about college. I'm actually like getting able to see that in real life, and I love the fact that I'm living like my college dream type. Like I actually went to college, like I said, I'm actually going to a college that I really wanted to go to. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm love that I'm living up to those dreams and those standards I had for myself. But I really love the fact that I'm seeing some of the things that I actually was interested in when I was looking into college. But at the same time, it's a lot of things that's different when you actually are present in that day for yourself. You can see different things for yourself. And I hope that smoke detector is not bothering y'all, because this is bothering me just a little bit. But the video must go on, so it's gonna get fixed eventually. I don't want to keep apologizing for it, because if y'all watch my other videos, y'all know I always apologize for it. But I don't want to keep bringing it up, so we just gonna act like it's not there. To majoring in college, I am a business administration student, concentrating in management. Where do I live? I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, but y'all know I go to college in Atlanta. So would I say I live in Atlanta, or would I just say I live in Charlotte? I live in both cities. I live in both cities. Because when I'm not at home, I'm in Atlanta. When I'm not in Atlanta, I'm at home. So it's like I live in both. How's college been? College is like a roller coaster. You have your highs and you have your lows. Right now my lows is kind of like not really, I'm not gonna say not having nobody, because I have friends and stuff like that. It's just like I don't have family members or nothing down here, so it's kind of like, you know, you really just talk to them through the phone every day. They not far, but it's kind of like, you know, they hours away, so I can't really just go home when I want to go home, opposed to people that actually live in Atlanta or like live in Georgia. I also don't eat as much because I get tired of the cat food. We eat the same thing every single week. Like it never changes. Like it never changes. It's always the same thing every single week. I be eating out a lot, but at the same time I don't manage my money good. So when I get hungry and I don't want the cat food, yes, I'm ordering DoorDash, even if I don't have the money for it. I'm not working, and y'all know I don't like working, but I hate the fact that I'm not working. I'm not cheering anymore, so it's kind of like I feel like I'm not doing nothing with my life, because y'all know I've always been a cheerleader. My highs have to be like being able to have my own space, because my roommate did move out, which I did feel some type of way about it. You know, I was a little sad because I'm gonna be lonely, but at the same time it's kind of like, even when she wasn't here, it's like I still have my own space. I have my own room to come to when I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I have friends that actually like to do the same stuff that I like to do, so that's kind of good. Now the actual college part, like classes and stuff, I mean, I think at this point, like, everybody just tired of class. You have your days where you want to go to class, you have your days where you don't want to go to class, but I feel like you definitely need to push through. Like, if you really want to do this college thing, like, you really gotta push yourself, because it can like get like very, not depressing, but like it just like, where is the motivation, you know? So class is definitely classing. I'm trying to keep my grades up. Most of them are really good, so, and I make sure I stay on top of my work even when I don't want to, and I make sure I stay on top of myself in general, like with anything. So that's my college life story. I know that was a lot, but that explains my college life all in one. Next question is, what's your favorite thing about the holidays? I love pajamas. I love Christmas pajamas, so that gotta be one. Look at my beautiful shoes, y'all. I love Christmas pajamas. I love gifts. I love getting gifts. I love decorating. I love making content for the holidays, because it gives me something like extra to do. It's like very special. Like this season is very special for the content. And I like buying gifts. Like I like picking out people gifts. I love wrapping gifts. And I think that's pretty much it. Just everything about the holidays. I love the movies. I love the atmosphere, because everybody be so Christmassy. I don't know, I just love everything, especially about the Christmas holidays. I love everything about it. Okay, next, Yeah, my cousin got on here asking some crazy questions. So I'm not answering them. And she know exactly what she was doing. And she know exactly what I'm talking about. I got on here asking crazy questions. Like, girl. Anyways, my favorite and worst thing about college. My favorite thing, I think I kind of explained it. But my favorite thing has to be, again, having my own space. And then my worst thing has to be, it's not working because I have money, don't get me wrong. I have money, but you know, like when you work, you consistently have money. That's the worst thing. Not having no car. Not having no car is the worst thing. Because you can't, I'm not gonna say you can't move like you don't want to, but you gotta spend money too. But when you have your own car, you definitely have to spend money too. But it's different from having to pay for Ubers and stuff opposed to having your own car. Okay. How's life lately? I mean, life is cool. Like I can't complain about nothing. I have nothing to complain about. Life is definitely cool. There's a few things that I could change, a few things, but it's definitely cool. Can't complain. I'm just tired of being in college right now, kinda. I think it's just that time of the year, that time of the semester, like everybody's just ready to go home. That's it, that's all. But life is definitely cool. Do you think college is worth it? I feel like, I don't know. Okay, going to Clark is 40K. Do I feel like this is worth 40K? Never. Ever. Like, never, ever, 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 ever. But, am I here paying that 40K? Yes. So that gives off it's worth it. But I feel like I can't really tell you whether college is worth it or not, because you know, people go to college for different reasons. People go to college for the experience, people go to college for the degree, people go to college for their majors, and I feel like it really just depends on what you want to do in life. I am a business administration student, so at times I feel like if you want to go to school to be an entrepreneur, it's not worth it. You don't need it. That's how I be feeling sometimes, because I want to be in the beauty field. I want to be an esthetician. I want to be a hairstylist. I want to do stuff like that. They don't teach you that here. Like, they don't teach you trade. Like, they don't teach you that type of stuff. What they do teach us is, like, I'm not going to say how to work for somebody else, but type how to work for somebody else. Like, they give us the whole entrepreneur, running a business, rundown. They give us all of that, but most of the time it's working for somebody else. Like, they get all these companies to come talk to us, and we gotta do resumes. We gotta have the best resume. When we get out of school, we gotta have things on our resume. Everything resume. When you're an entrepreneur, do you really need a resume for your own business? I'm just saying. They also have these companies like Google and Delta and high-end companies like that. Granted, don't get me wrong, it'd be good, but at the same time, it's like, so where is the entrepreneurship coming in at? Where is being a CEO coming in at? Y'all really teaching us how to work for people, not for ourselves. I feel like, well, coming into college, and now I feel like we should be learning and speaking about running businesses. We should be talking to like the CEOs of the companies. I feel like we should be talking more about owning a business, how to build up a business, how to conduct a business, and how to maintain a business. And I feel like we don't really speak too much on that like we should. So like, at times it's definitely worth, again, it's definitely worth going to college for, and at times it's not. Once again, it depends on what you want to major in. Like criminal justice, you gotta go to college for that. If I'm not mistaken, you gotta go to college for that. Nurse, you gotta go to college for that. So it's definitely worth it for them type of degrees. But if you want to be a business owner or entrepreneur, I'm not gonna say don't waste your time going to college, but it's kind of like, if you don't really think you need to go to college, you really don't have to. If you feel like you can do it without college, you can. Because I feel like I can do it without college. Especially if you want to be in a trade field, in like beauty and like a clothing brand and stuff like that. They don't teach you that stuff here. They don't teach you that stuff here. So that was the whole spiel. I hope y'all understood everything. And that was a really, really good question. Next, I gotta do I miss cheer. Yes. I really, really do miss cheer because I feel like I'm not cheering now. So I feel like it kind of give me a feeling like I'm not doing nothing with my life. And I can't really say that because I am. But at the same time, I'm so used to cheering and always doing stuff every single day. Like never having no downtime. So it's like, it was that. And then now it's like I'm not doing it. So, but I definitely do miss cheer. Like a lot. What's one of the best things you accomplished in life at the moment? I really don't know. It's going to college. Like I want to. No. Like I said, one of the best things has to be me not giving up on college when I feel like it's not worth it. That's like one of the best things. Because again, like I said, I feel like I'm tight wasting my time, but at the same time I don't, because I really want to go to college. I want to graduate from college and stuff like that. But I be feeling like it's not worth it. So I feel like my best thing has to be I'm going to college. I'm continuing doing something that I feel like it's not worth it, and I'm pushing myself through. And I'm also in a whole different city from my family and like my longtime friends, you know. So I feel like that's gotta be one of the best things that I accomplish at this moment. But it's more to come. I promise. Trust. I don't want everything to be about college, but everything is type like about college. But you know, college is a big accomplishment for some people, for some of us. So that's good. What's one of your biggest fears? Y'all don't say I'm a kid. Do not say I'm a kid. But I'm scared of the dark. But that's not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is death. Even though I know it's life and I know it happens to everybody, my biggest fear is death. And then it's bugs, and then it's the dark. Don't call me a kid. I don't care. You mad? Yes, I'm scared of the dark. And who gonna do something about it? Oh, okay. So next we got, if you had to choose, would you want to be wealthy in money or wealthy in love and family? I would rather be wealthy in love and family, because with that can come money. You being wealthy in money is not gonna do nothing. You could be sad and just have money. Nah, I feel like you need to have things that can bring you money. And what's your favorite part of the day? Right now in college, it has to be when I get out of class and go to the caf. Is that fat? I don't care. It has to be when I go to the caf after class, or when I come to my room and I take my daily naps. Either one of them. I don't know. I love both. So what made you start YouTube? I started YouTube because I love watching people on YouTube. Like I love watching people on YouTube, and I love their lifestyle and stuff. So I was like, since you love watching people do YouTube and stuff like that, why don't you do YouTube? And I just like making videos like all the time. I would make like videos in general. I love being in front of the camera, so I was like, why not be a YouTuber? And you can be in front of the camera all the time. You can make videos that other people like to watch, since you like to watch other people's videos, you know? That's why I started YouTube. I really love it. I really do love it. It's a lot of work though, don't get me wrong. It's definitely a lot of work. Even though y'all might not think it is, it's definitely a lot of work. But I love doing YouTube. Love it. And if you're thinking about doing YouTube, you should do it. A goal before the new year you want to achieve. I definitely want to read my Bible more. Definitely. And I definitely want to hit 2K subscribers. I really want to be at like 2,500. And I'm not even going to say that's pushing it, because I really do want to be at 2,500. But that's a goal for the New Year's. What's the hardest part of being a content creator? Number 1, being consistent. Number 2, then I'm not gonna say getting good content, but you know, like not everything has to be perfect, but it type have to be perfect. I do everything on my phone, so basically like keeping storage, keep my phone charged, stuff like that. Editing, posting on time, promoting my content for real. And that's really it. Everything else is easy. Making a video is always the easy part. It's always the easy part. But I can like split it up like with TikTok. It's like getting the good videos, finding good sounds, maintaining my content. I do good with like maintaining my content, but I gotta be like consistent. It's like I have so many drafts, and I'm not gonna say I'll be like afraid to post it, but it's kind of like I don't be wanting to for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't. But I'm definitely gonna start doing that more. And then like YouTube is editing and posting what I'm supposed to post. That's it. But content creating is very, very fun, and if you want to do it, I say do it. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. Have you ever been in a fight? Yes, I have. When I was younger though, so that don't really count. What piece of advice would you give your younger self? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of nothing and nobody. Do what you want to do. Not do what you want to do, but like if you feel like you can do it, do it. Don't be afraid of everybody's opinion, and be patient. Do you believe in conspiracies? No, I don't think so. It just depends. It depends, but I really don't think so. Oh, then they say if yes, which one blows your mind the most? I really don't know. I really don't know. That's something I really got to look into. I don't know. How many kids do you want in the future? I want one, because I want a little boy. But like, okay, so it's not even a hard story, but I want a boy. But if I have a girl first, and I want to have another baby, to at least try again for a boy, and then that would be it. So like 1 or 2. It's between them. I don't want no more, because I cannot take kids. Like I love kids, I do, but when I be hearing them cry and all that other stuff, nah, I can't. Do you believe in marriage? I'm not gonna say I don't believe in it, because to each his own. But I'm not gonna say I never thought about getting married, but I'm not gonna say I'm pressed to get married. I'm not gonna say I'm pressed to get married, because all the stuff you gotta go through to like be with somebody. And then, granted, don't get me wrong, when you get married, you don't think about the downfalls, you don't think about the negative impact, you don't think about none of that stuff. But if things go left, imagine all the stuff you gotta go through just to leave them. That's just so much. And I feel like I shouldn't go into it with that negative mindset, but it just like you have to think about everything, like literally everything. Before you do something, you have to think about everything. And I know you don't have to change your last name, but I feel like if I get married, my last name has to change, but I don't want to change my last name. And I feel like weddings should not cost as much as they cost. Don't get me wrong, I won't be paying for the wedding, but Jesus. And I love everything about weddings. I love the dresses, I love everything, but you gotta look at more than just that, because it's more than just putting on a dress and walking down the aisle and having flowers around you and people and gathered around, you know. What's your longest friendship? My longest friendship has to be with my friend that goes here, J-Lo. We've been friends since 2nd grade, and we cousins. Well, we found that we was cousins, but we've been friends since 2nd grade. That's my longest friendship. And Justice too. And we not as close as we used to, but she's still my friend. We met in 2nd grade too. What are your toxic traits? Do I have toxic traits? Let's be for real. Do I have toxic traits? My toxic trait has to be my mouth, number 1. Number 2, I get nonchalant sometimes, and it's like you could tell when my nonchalant level is turning on. When I feel some type of way, I'm gonna make sure like you definitely understand that I feel some type of way. And if you act like you don't understand, it's raps. When you finna like, but I'm definitely gonna make sure you not feel how I'm feeling, but you get the gist of how I'm feeling before anything. But I feel like that's not really a toxic trait. That's maturity. I don't really know. Like, I feel like if you do something to somebody, you should definitely understand how they feeling. Like, they should be able to explain to you how they feeling. So I feel like that's not a toxic trait. Once I got in my mind that it's basically raps for you, baby, it's nothing you can say or do nothing. Like, it's just raspy. Like, I don't care about what you, I don't care about what you say. I don't care about none of that. And that's when the nonchalant level really click on. But I feel like that's really it. And I get in moods when I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want you to act like you don't care, but at the same time, it's like, I want you to, like, at least know why I'm in that mood. Like, don't just be like, okay, she don't want to be bothered. I want you to know why. And then it's like, I don't know. Like, I want you to still be around. I want you to still, like, try to talk to me and stuff like that. But it's like, I want you to show me that you care, even though I don't want to be bothered, you know? Are you currently working on them? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. What's your ideal bestie interest? My ideal besties are my besties. Like, I feel like I should be able to talk to you about anything and you don't judge me. I feel like I should be able to tell you how I feel, whether you right or wrong, and it should be like nothing to put our friendship in jeopardy. I feel like it should be the same way. You should not be trying to sugarcoat stuff just because we're best friends. I hate that. And I feel like that's with any friend. Your friend should be able to tell you, like, when you're wrong and stuff like that. But I don't need you to be trying to basically, like, check me in front of people. Like, okay, be on my side when we in front of people. When we get in private, then you can tell me, like, I took up for you, but you was dead wrong. And you know you was dead wrong, you know? Don't try to be acting different in front of people, trying to show out in front of people. Because, baby, that's the quick way to get you cut off. For real. And I hate that. If you could own any wild animal, which one would you choose? A tiger. That's my favorite pet. Oh, that's my favorite animal, a tiger. I can't say a pet. I never had it. Your favorite high-end brand. Oh, my favorite high-end brand is Burberry. Your favorite broke girl brand. What's a broke girl brand? I guess I can say Shein. But that's not a broke girl brand. That's just like a cheaper brand. Your favorite scents and perfumes. I love In the Stars from Bath and Body Works. I love Baccarat, and I love Warm Vanilla. Do you think social media plays a role in depression and body image? Yes, it do a lot, because everybody want the lifestyle and the image that the influencers and stuff have on Instagram, and they be forgetting that that's not your life. You can't do the things that they do. They got money. I'm not saying you don't got money, but they do that stuff because they got money. If they didn't have the money, they probably wouldn't be doing some stuff they did. They paid for their body not real, or most of them. So, and I feel like everybody be wanting them type of bodies, but it's like, I don't believe in getting surgery. I don't. And I know a lot of people do it. Don't mind airplane, but I just don't believe in doing it. I wouldn't do it. I feel like even if I was a big time influencer, I wouldn't want to do it. I don't believe in it. Do you want kids? Yes, I do. And I already told y'all how many you wanted to. Do you think a married couple is better than a couple that has been together a long time without the ring? I can't really say, because I feel like a married couple can go through the same thing as a regular couple. It's just you sign papers, you had a big celebration, and you got a ring on your finger and your last name changed. That's really it. But the relationship part, I'm not gonna say it's not the same thing, because I feel like with a marriage, you like more and more locked in. But I feel like the same things that you can go through being in a relationship with a long time person is the same thing you can go through being in a marriage, because when you're married, you're with a long time person. Your favorite black girl aesthetic. Love putting things in dark mode. So I think that's my favorite aesthetic. Sorry y'all, I keep messing with my hair, but I think that's my favorite aesthetic. I don't know. I love just taking pictures of anything. And my last question is, what's your major and how do you like Clark so far? I know my major, I'm a business administration major, and I am concentrating in management, and I definitely enjoy Clark. And if you think about coming to Clark, I think you should. I love Clark. I really, really do. And I hope you enjoy Clark too, because you go to Clark too. So I hope you enjoying Clark. That is the end of this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really appreciate y'all for asking me questions, because that was quite a few. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, make sure that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video, and make sure you stay tuned for the rest of Vlogmas. And I hope y'all enjoy Vlogmas. But peace to the Middle East, and I'll see you guys in the next Vlogmas.